Well, hello, good evening, guys. Welcome back to another edition of my YouTube channel. This is your girl Stina speaking. However, today we are going to get down into details quick and fast. As you know, we start off in English and then we break it down into patois because that's how things stay. Anyways, today we are going to be doing some pineapple and beer glazed salmon along with some vegetable mashed potatoes and some jerk seasoning powder, so virgin olive oil, Italian brown seasoning, vinegar, thyme, potatoes, for the Jamaican Maggi seasoning, the salmon, the vegetables, onion, garlic, and so anyways, let's get down to business. Don't forget to comment in the background. First, we're going to open the packet salmon. We get this one from Walmart in the fresh section. After opening it from the packet, we are going to remove the scale and cut it into portion size or as desired. Then afterwards we're gonna wash it. So finish with opening. Now I was showing you how I was scaling it. Finish scaling it. Now I'm going to cut it in my desired pieces or size. I'm gonna cut it into 3 pieces. 3 pieces. Remove the piece of bones that was there. Now I'm gonna make my rub to put on my fish. First I get me a container or a bowl, then I add my Maggi all-purpose, not a lot. Get everything out of the bag. Next, my Maggi chicken seasoning. Knock out everything. I left nothing at the corner. Crumbs out everything. Knock. Can't waste nothing because I can't get them up here to buy. Then I'm gonna take some jerk seasoning. Don't ask about the measurements. And say start talk now. And then after that, I'll be using some Italian seasoning. Actually, this container that it is in is the one that you can grind. So I'm opening the cover and then I'm gonna grind it. They come hold, so here I am turning, twisting and turning to grind the seasoning. Okay, and that's about it. Now I'm gonna add some chili flakes, red chili flakes. Don't want too much. Next, some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, not too much, just the right size to get the right amount, to get our rub evenly coated when we put it on the fish. Now I'm gonna go in with my hands and I'm gonna mix all that together. Mix. See, it's supposed to look like that. Now I'm gonna take my fish and I'm gonna spread it evenly on my fish. Spread. You can use whatever seasoning you want and do it however you want. So this is how I am doing it, or how I want it to be done. Spread, taking my time massaging all the seasoning so it goes inside. Massage it in down to the final piece. We're massaging, rub it in, and then We're gonna let that rest for a while. Yeah, make sure all of the season I'm going to have a cervix and corner. Go down in and eat, rub it up in and eat. You see salmon thick and nice? My God. Yeah, make it stay right there. So, yeah, so there is how it is when it's done with the rub. Getting all the extra seasoning or excess seasoning from my hand. Now I'm going to wash my hands. Yep, so here I am now with my baking sheet. Add some extra virgin olive oil to that to coat the pan, prevent the fish from sticking. I'm going to use my hands now to rub it in and evenly spread it from in the pan. Yes, spreading it evenly. Now I will layer my fish skin down in the pan. Yep, fix it properly. Skin down. After I'm done with that, now I'm going to get into peeling my potatoes. So first I'm going to wash those potatoes. Wash everything properly cleaned. All done. Now I'm going to go ahead and start peeling my potatoes. Oh, by the way, there's a finished look for my fish after seasoning. Now I'm going to put it in the oven to bake for 15 minutes. Then I get started with peeling my potatoes with a vegetable peeler. You can use a knife if you want, it's up to you. Peeling. Guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube video on my YouTube channel, Sweet Treat at youtube.com. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and you know all the thing go. So from time to time in my videos you will hear English and you will hear patois because I'm bracing our native languages. So that one is done and we're on to the next one. Peeling it slowly, slowly, slowly. And guys, be careful if your peeler is very brand new. Be careful not to get hurt, because the least slip you can end up with a finger cut or cut off. So getting everything done. That's the second one. On with the third. Peeling, 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 peeling. Removing all the skins and all the part that have a little bruise. We use the same peeler to do the trick, to remove all of it. So after finish peeling our potatoes, we wash them again. After finish washing them again, now we are going to cut them into medium-sized cubes. Cut it into 3 first, and then we will make some medium cubes. You can do it however you want, but this is how I want it to be, in medium cubes. Medium cubes. Careful not to get your hands cut while doing that. Almost finished with cutting our potatoes. Our water is already on the stove, not yet light, just resting on the stove with the salt. It's best to put your potatoes in cold water, meaning room temperature water, because when you do it with the water that is already boiling, some of your potatoes tend to cook before some, and then you will end up with some potato being hard. So we will start this off with the room temperature water. Okay, so now here is my corn. Removing the corn from the packet or pads, however you call it, the jacket, however it is that you call it. Removing all of it and ensure to get all the hairs and strands from it, because you don't want when you're eating that in your mouth. And now we will take that to the trash. Then we are going to go ahead and wash our corn. Wash it. After finish washing our corn, we're going to cut it into 3 parts. Cutting it into 3 parts. Careful when doing so. Wash my knife and then remove my corns and put aside. Now there is my corn, the potatoes, and a little bit of salt. We already put it to the stove. Now I'm cutting some onions into small pieces, julienne them first, and now I am going to dice them. Next, I will do the same for my garlic. First, remove that from the board and transfer it to the container. If you're Jamaican, you know what it is like to beat the garlic first. So after julienne, now we are dicing it. Not too big, not too small, just right amount or the right size. Now we are going to put our skillet on the fire on the stove to be hot, because we are about to make our sauce, or I should say our glaze or our jus, however you call it. Sorry, excuse me. Add the garlic to our container with our onions. In the meantime, let's add our pineapple. We're going to open our pineapple, or sliced pineapple. We need to get the juice out and separate it. Get a cup and pour the juice from it in the cup. We're going to use the juice for later. Now remove 2 slices of pineapple. That's quite fine, quite enough. We're going to cut them in halves. We set that aside also. Now we're going to clean our area. Remove the stuff that are not being used. First, we're going to take some time. We're going to remove the leaves to go in our sauce, and the remaining ingredients that are not in use, we put them back into the fridge. Clean as you go, because safety is everybody's business. We have to maintain our SOPs when cooking. So now we're going to take some olive oil and we're going to add it to our pot. Extra virgin olive oil and healthy olive oil. Okay, that much is enough. Leave that there to become hot. While waiting on the oil to be hot, we're going to remove the leaves from the thyme. We're not going to chop it. We want the leaves to be whole, but we're removing it from the thyme stem. After doing that, you set it aside. Now we're gonna clean our area. Wash the knives, wash the board, clean our area, get everything out of the way, clean the board. And this is a lemon, and this is some brown sugar. And this is my seasoning and the pineapple. So now we're gonna add our onion, garlic, and thyme to the olive oil so that it be sauteed until it becomes translucent. Gonna give it a quick stir. Quick stir in that. After we saute this, we're gonna transfer some back in the container for our mashed potatoes. Moving it. Next, there is it. Now we're going to add our pineapple juice. All of it. Now we are going to stir it. Then I will remove the tip of my lime. I'm sorry, I just remember that I forget that I washed my board, so I cut it in my hands. Remove the top. Now I'm gonna squeeze the juice in the pot directly. I know these words. Then add some brown sugar. Not a lot, but just enough. Now we're gonna give it a quick stir. If you could smell the flavor that is coming out. See me licking my lip already only by the smell. Now I'm gonna add a little tip of salt in it. Just a tiny bit, not too much. That's it. Balance the flavor so you can taste the sweet, salt, the sour. Then we'll add our pineapple inside to be stewed and leave it until it becomes thinner. Until the juice has reduced. Now we're gonna add some mixed vegetables aside for the mashed potatoes. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now here I am opening the bags, taking out the desired amount that I want. Inside my mixed vegetables is contained of sweet corn, green peas, string bean, carrots, and also diced potatoes. All of this is coming from the can. Remaining in the fridge. We don't want to get anything spoiled. We're following the standard operation procedures and the safety way of doing things. Now I'm opening the oven to remove my fish to check on my fish. Now have a look at my fish. That's how it is. Done. However, now I'm going to add here's my sauce that is reduced. or my jus, however you call it. Now I'm going to pour this over my fish and layered my pineapples on top of my fish. Layering everything, make sure it's properly done. And after which, I will sprinkle the pineapple sauce over my fish and coat it evenly so that everyone gets a proper seasoning and juice. We put all the onions and left nothing in the pot. Then we are now going to add some Modelo beer. And pour it on the fish. Then back in the oven. Now we're going to continue. We're going to check on the potatoes and it is done. So now we had poured some warm water on our mixed vegetables and added to the container with the onions. Now here is our potatoes all done. Add it to the container with the mixed vegetables. Then we're going to use some butter, desired amount that you want. After that, we're going to add some mustard. Very hard to open. Get some mustard in there. Then some mayonnaise. Now we're going to get the potato smasher. Oh, cheese. Some sliced cheese. Well, I just found this in the fridge. Oh. And I'm adding it to it. It wasn't supposed to be a part of it, but I just realized I had some in the fridge, so I threw that in there. Remove the fork. Now I get me the potato smasher. And I'm gonna smash my potatoes. Smashing everything. Don't forget to please like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Spread the word, positive vibes, and you will continue to hear a lot from me from time to time. Getting all those butter, mayonnaise and mustard mixed properly before we go ahead and can add our rest of our ingredients. See, that's how it looks. And there's a piece of thyme inside that was still whole. Mix, mix, mix. Now let's get the other ingredients, the other dry ingredients. We're gonna get some chili flakes and some Italian seasoning and some more butter. We need all the flavors that we can get inside these mashed potatoes. Again, the same Italian season that we use on our fish. And this is how I am doing it, my way of doing it. Don't tell me how you do it. That a fear way how you do it. Me I do it for me way, and me I show you for me way. So don't come comment under my video telling me say I never saw. If you don't me I do it how me want do it. To each is his own. Is either you follow or not. Anyway, this is how my finished products are looking. Yep, my boiled corn over there, my nice pineapple and beer dew salmon, and my mashed potatoes. Over now to the presentation of this lovely meal.